Kept Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
That one goes. Count it. And a fun one tonight as we've got two of the NBA's hottest teams, Steve, squaring off.
Kevin, these guys have been on a collision course for a while. The confidence is sky high on both sides. Can't wait to see who blinks first.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. They grab their own miss. Here's Njai. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Deep 2 from Wagner. Goes back up. And Turner with the lay-in.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. You can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
Now here's Morant. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Bane. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Njai. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Pass to Turner. Here's Bane. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And here is Anunoby. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Grizzlies substitution.
Memphis leading by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jackson in the corner. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Halliburton outside. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Wagner wide open. Clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Over Drummond. The shot by Turner no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Njai's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Thanks, team. Amazing. Thanks, everybody.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Jones from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Catherine's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Burks. To the wing on the left. Offensive rebound. Aldama gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Mathurin. Back to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Here's Love from the arc. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Turner with the screen. Inside. Aldama. And the rejection by Smith. Anunoby in the corner. Indiana moving the ball around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Wagner from long range. Rebound by Smith. Here's Anunoby. Good work defensively by Turner.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And don't...
18. You dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now White. Outside, Bain. It's good from long range. Bain's got 5.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Brown outside. Fires the 3. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. White wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the inside. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
And stolen by White. Right side Bain. To the middle. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
No good on the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Time for your Indiana Patriots, everyone. Let's get excited.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Anunoby, and he's good on the 3-ball.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
White looking around. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Aldama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Smith's shot is good.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Burks on the wing. Down low. That one's not going to go. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Morant. They get the rebound. Pass to Mathurin. A second chance effort. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. There's the screen. And Wagner has it in the corner. Memphis moving it around. Knocked away. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3 with the putback. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 7 points in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Back to Anunoby. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Shot by Burks. Nobody around. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Pass to Drummond. And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Halliburton outside. There's Brown with the three. No good that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pacers trail by 12. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on OG Anunoby. What's the status, David?
Hey, guys, I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And there it is for him. Morant's got 11 points.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Halliburton. Great D that time from Bane. Morant tries.
Love it, love it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Bane with it. He's picked up by Drummond. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Nice move. Here's Halliburton. A special move before the shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Morant. He's got 15. Pass to Wagner. Outside Jackson. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Smith.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Bane off the iron that time. Here's Mathurin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well-timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Wagner on the wing. Jackson down low. Smith with some nice deep. Pacers trailed by 9. And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball even. Double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. And blocked by Bain. Morant outside. To end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Drummond. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Inside, Enja. The rebound by Steven Adams. Wide, a good look. And another miss by Memphis.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Outside, Bain. To the inside. Here's Adams over Drummond. He's off on that one.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the Pacers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And they get it back. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
The Grizzlies have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Love gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, Bain goes up from the top of the key, and he makes that one. Bain's got 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Over in the corner, Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Walker. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. Here's Walker looking to end the run. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
60. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Outside, White. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Morant with a wide open look. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trailed by 21. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Indiana again missing. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to White. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Kept alive. Out to Smith. Here's Mathurin. White covering. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Now Morant. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Brooks misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So both teams making some changes here.
Dance team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Memphis leading by 22. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Turner inside. Banked in off the glass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And here's Love from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies timeout.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Here are your Indiana statesmen. Your Indiana Pixmates dance team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's White. Pass to Aldama. Back to White. 5 on the clock. No good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Walker's shot is off. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Fires the three. And they recover it. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Indiana again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Aldama. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And it's Thibault in the corner. That three off the mark. Murray outside. Pass to Aldama. That's tipped. Here's Sharp. Count the basket. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
.132 left to play here in the fourth. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pass to Sharp. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries it from the top of the key. Memphis the rebound. White with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect